Yo, 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 good morning. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Here we go. Today we're hitting some shoulders. Gonna be getting big and swole. How is everybody today? We got what, Thursday today? Yeah, today's Thursday. One more day. Flex Friday tomorrow. Got Flex Friday tomorrow. Getting ready for the weekend. We got today, finish off today, and then we got tomorrow. So today, yeah, we're gonna be hitting some shoulders. Some big Boulder shoulders, baby. Can't wait. Can't wait. Yo, much love, JR. Appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. Got it in the house. All right, we got I got a couple alerts up there. I like having them all different like that, you know? They're all working, so that's what matters, really. Um, but yeah, man, we're gonna get at it today. We're gonna do some different stuff. Um, we're gonna be doing uh, some body weight, like pike push-ups. Obviously, if I can't get straight upright doing the handstand push-ups, I do them pike. I like to use my body. Gonna stand in the chair. We're just gonna tilt over, but we're gonna start off warming up with some shoulder presses, getting those shoulders warmed up. Yeah, man, excited for today. Excited to get this workout in. I did end up doing the board. I remember doing the board today. I'll be putting on some elbow pads for my elbows. I like keeping like compression on my elbows. It keeps them lubricated, keeps them nice and warm. So I really enjoy that. Like I said, as I'm getting older, in my 40s right now, working out, definitely. I've been working out since I was like 12 years old. So just, adding like compression sleeves and stuff like that, it just to me only helps me out and keeps my joints and stuff lubricated. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be doing that, man. We're gonna be um, having fun. Yep. Oh, okay, that's not nice. It came in there today. J. All right, let's get it. Let's get warming up. I'm gonna face shoot. I think I did forget to put one thing on. I forgot to put on the fifth wheel. So we're gonna put on the fifth wheel. So we ain't falling back. Definitely don't want to get, hurt or anything like that. I sometimes forget to put on my fifth wheel and stuff. But yeah, let's check out a couple of my fitness streamers this morning, man. Like I said, I love going in their room and kind of checking out, what they're doing and what they're saying and things like that. Yeah, we changed up the camera angle today a little bit for the second scene, so I'll show you guys that in a little bit. I don't know, I keep putting it in every like, area just to see what I like most, But like I said, this is like kind of a more of a close up. So when I'm doing stuff, you can see me. But if I wanted you to see more of the expand of the gym, I switch it to another camera. All right, let's get it. Let's get it warming up. We're gonna be putting the resistance bands on the bar. So as we're pushing to lock up, it's gonna get obviously more weight, and what that helps out with, because that's where really you can feel the tension that starts getting really hard on the lockout when you're doing the compressor or something. It's even like in the bench press, it's that lockout. You can probably get the weight from wherever you start from here, or if you're doing bench press, from your chest and halfway. With that halfway mark, that's when it really starts kicking in. So with resistance bands, it's going to help you with that lockout, which that's what we want. Well, like I said, we're just warming up the bar. Bar is 45 pounds. Man, definitely can feel my body a little sore leading up to today. I'll be explosive on that. again, I like to warm up, you know, the way that I'll be working out. So whatever movements or whatever exercises I'll be doing. So obviously today the shoulders and stuff, triceps. I'm gonna be definitely, you know, working on those muscles to try to, you know, warm those muscles up, getting ready for these, you know, movements. We will be doing dips. I'm gonna try to stay more upright with the dips, because if I lean forward, I'll put more emphasis on my chest. But I'm gonna try to stay more upright so I can get it. Obviously, I can work the shoulders. If your elbows are out when you're pressing, you're probably gonna work your shoulders more. But I kind of get a little bit of shoulder pain, so I'm gonna keep my elbows tucked in a little bit. But I'm gonna be upright, so I'm working the shoulder, but also the triceps. We want to really concentrate on those triceps when we're doing the dips today. All right, so here we go. Let's get at it. Get another set in. Like I said, many people can warm up however they feel, you know, like they want to. With me, like I said, I like warming up what I'm doing, you know, the body part that I've been working. We're gonna be doing a little different weight today. The way I'm doing shoulders, call it, it's from obviously the guy that I follow, got up my wall and stuff, the shirt that I got on, James Armstrong. It's called the rest pause. So basically what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be doing 3 sets in a cluster set. And what we'll do is basically, after we're done warming up, we start working with the working sets. We're gonna do a set, as many reps as we can, probably leaving like 1 or 2 shy of failure, and then 20-second break. Then we'll do another set, 20-second break, and then we'll do another set. So we'll get 2 sets of those. Well, actually, it will be 6 sets, but it's going to be 2 sets of cluster of 3 and 3, so back to back. Pushes a little more endurance. You know, that right there, I kind of like that. Sometimes, you know, like I said, switching it up. The way I'm going to be, you know, obviously pushing my body. So let's get it on. We're going to put the resistance bands on now. Like I said, this is really going to be working that lockup, because as I press, these bands are going to get tighter. And that will be definitely, you know, helping me with that lockup. Because like I said, I'm pretty strong, even on the bench press. I'm pretty strong from my chest halfway up. Same thing with shoulder presses. I'm pretty good for, like, you know, obviously my chin level, halfway up. The hard part I get is that lockout, because you can tell the weight's starting to get heavy, you know, as you press up. So with resistance bands, it's going to help me with that lockout. Plus, it's putting more weight on the bar. So right now, I'll say, like, I'm not exactly sure. We'll say 15 to 20 pounds each side. And as we get, you know, as we press to the lockout, it's going to get obviously more weight. So, you know, starting here, we'll just say with the bar, we'll just say 15 pounds on each side. So what's that? 40, 50, 60, 75, 80 pounds. So as we press up, it's going to get harder. So probably 80 from here. And then as we get harder, it's going to be like more and more 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, say, as we lock out. I'll add some weight, obviously, to the bar, too, in a second. Still kind of, like I said, I'm still kind of warming up. This is how I like to warm up. Whatever movement I'll be doing is going to be the, you know, the exercise I'm going to be starting off to warm myself up with. I'm facing you guys, so hopefully I can press this the way I want to, but we'll see. Oh yeah, and like I said, I like doing this stuff with this in my chair. It really makes me, as I'm working the shoulder, it really activates my core. Any kind of movement that you can do, and a compound movement that helps you with that core, strengthening it, is so beneficial. So If I was you, if you're able-bodied, you can use your legs and stuff. You can you can stand on your knees, or you can just stand up and do some presses like that. You're gonna activate that core, which is gonna be so more beneficial for you. All right, let's throw some plates in here now. We'll throw some elbow sleeves on too. You know, being 40, having like elbow sleeves and that are compression and stuff only keeps my joints nice and lubricated as I'm working out, and that's really what I want. I want to be able to keep working out as long as I can. I'm not trying to just, do this for a short period. I want to be able to do this when I'm 50, 60 years old. So having like compression sleeves really help. I had one of my followers yesterday. He always comes in here ironing, and I just showed him. He said he was having wrist problems as he was doing the curls and stuff with me. I mean, it's nothing bad. So if you're having like little wrist problems and your wrist is giving out, you can buy wrist wraps. And what you do is you just right there at that wrist, kind of give it a nice little tug, and then there you go. Now your wrist is kind of locked in there, got more support. Hey, whatever helps you to, work out is really what I'm about, It's not about, what you can do. Everybody's like, oh, well, don't do this, don't use that, because that's cheating. Like, this stuff right here only helps me out. If this is going to keep me lifted until my 60s and 70s, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I am. I'm all for it. All right, here we go. My wife is washing elbow pads, but I still feel like they got a stink to them. Good Lord. Start sweating as soon as I put these things on. I can already feel the sweat kind of getting together. Here we go, rocking the jail strong today. Josh Bryan, man, one of the best strength coaches in the world. I love him. He's helped me out with so much over the years. Here we go. So remember, we're gonna do a set, 20-second break, another set, 20-second break, another set. And then I'll take a longer break for them until we get to the next set. Here we go. Two more. I can feel it. One more. Let me take a break. I was counting on my head like 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, like that. Oh. 10 more seconds. $18, $19, here we go, 20. And like I said before, no matter what exercise you do, if it's just walking, if it's doing steps, if it's doing your own little online workouts through YouTube, whatever, exercise is better than no exercise. Just remember that. Make sure you get that exercise in. It's going to help you to live longer, feel better about yourself, fight off sicknesses and diseases. And obviously, you really got to pay attention to what you're eating, because that's the main aspect of it all. Here we go. 6, come on, 2 more. 7, 1 more. See, I'm going right to that struggle. Trying to hit 8 reps each time I go. You feel it though. Like I said, I really feel it in my core. Feel solid, feel more braced, especially, living a life with a disability, having to use like my full upper body all the time, not be able to use my legs at all. Anything from where I'm paralyzed up, if I can strengthen those muscles, just help me. Now, I used to do a lot of stuff, crawl around and stuff back in the day, but I ended up getting like pressure sores and stuff and just having to worry about roots and stuff in my leg, which weren't good. Come on. Last set. Here we go. Of this sequence. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man, it's gonna be hard to get these two. Oh, Lord, come on. Come on, push hard. Oh. Woo. I'm gonna put on my watch. We're gonna do a 3-minute rest. I want to give my body enough time to be able to do another one like that. Supersetting those back to back really is like, whew. I can feel it on my lungs. Feels like I'm actually doing cardio while I'm doing that. Appreciate everybody joining. Hope you're having a great Thursday. One more day. What up, Iron? Welcome in, man. How are you today? Sorry about yesterday. I had a lot of stuff to do. I didn't even get on gaming or anything. Ran into a lot of other stuff I had to get done. Sometimes, obviously, because I stream in the morning, after I'm done, like sending out workout plans, nutrition plans to my clients, checking on them, see how they're doing and stuff. Then I catch up on other stuff, you know what I mean? That's awesome. Hey, he needed that rest. Like I said, rest is crucial. So you obviously needed that rest, and that was good. You definitely needed that rest then. Glad you got it in, man. Like I said, I went to bed pretty early last night myself. Let me see what time. Probably about 9. I'd say 9-ish. Shut the TV off. My wife had to work early this morning, so I had the TV on and I lowered the volume, and she passed out for a little bit. And when she woke up to use the bathroom, she was like, "Can you turn the TV off?" And I was like, "Yeah, baby, I got you." So I turned it off for her. I like laying in bed at night just watching like kind of music, I watched like American Idol, The Voice on Hulu. Hey, baby. Oh, I'm so sorry you had a shitty day, hon. You gotta smile and be positive. Just remember the person that you are, no matter how much shitty it is. I know bosses can be assholes. They can say some stupid stuff. Maybe they're stressed out, so I take it out on you. But just remember that, you're strong and you're a very hard worker, so just don't let anything change on that. Don't let their negativity affect your ability to be the best person that you can be. So that's, like I said, it's what I'm trying to learn myself. Don't let other people, what they do in their life, and so that affect me and bother me. Can't have that. Oh, man. Still waiting on that donation down there. We still need to fill that spot up. I got to get that spot filled up. Think about doing a charity stream maybe tomorrow, where the charity will go towards Arizona Spinal Cord Injury Association. 3 minutes is up on the watch. Definitely like to support, spinal cord injuries and stuff. It's to help people in my situation, live a better life with, obviously the things that they need, the equipment, could be wheelchair, could be anything like that. So we're probably gonna be doing a charity stream coming up. Blood pressure is elevated because of stress at work. So right now I'm fixing my, yeah, there you go. It could definitely happen. Stress plays a big role in that iron. So yeah, that could actually bring up your blood pressure too. I mean, just having that alone, the the stress on you can affect so much, man. Weight loss, it can affect a lot. It can really can, So yeah, get that together, man. Sorry about that too, Iron, that you got to deal with that, but work can be stressful sometimes. Work can be really stressful. But my work, I'm a personal trainer, and so when some of my clients ain't getting the results or they're lying to me, I get frustrated and stressed out. It's like, I'm trying to help you to be a better person, and I understand it's hard. Trust me. I grew up with an overweight family, and my dad took his life because of it. Like, I know. I struggled my whole life watching my sisters and stuff and my family get made fun of. I used to get made fun of because of my mom and dad and stuff. Like, it was terrible. So I understand, it is hard. But you got to focus on yourself. What really matters? That's kind of where I'm at. Like, as we get older, like, who cares what anybody thinks? They don't like me, then, oh well, then don't listen to me. Don't watch me. It's that plain and simple. And watch me, I'll keep succeeding, and they're going to keep failing. So, all right, let's get at this. Here we go. Ooh, these are killer sets today. We only got one more set, though, but 3 back-to-back, like super sets. So we're going to be pushing it. Same thing, we're going to try to hit that 8 rep again. We're going to try to hit those 8 reps. Here we go. One more. Woo! And obviously, but you can tell I got the resistance band, so as we push the lockout, it gets heavier and heavier because the resistance bands obviously are pulling down and they're getting tighter and tighter. That's kind of where I need it to be, like in the bench press and stuff. I'm pretty strong off my chest to halfway, but that lockout part is what I always need help with. So I try to overload that area. So when I get to the bench press and I'm in, nationals, trying to break a national record or something, my body gets to that point, it's used to having the power to keep pushing through the lockout. So I do what I would say was like the bench press and the shoulder presses. We are definitely sweating. Whew. Start sweating so bad. All right, here we go. Two more. One more. Woo. One more set. 20-second break. We are pushing it. Again, staying in the chair. If you can do these movements standing up, if you have function of your lower body, do them. They're only going to benefit you more. You'll be working that core stability muscles. I don't know how else to say it, but you'll just get more bang for your buck, for your money, for the time that you're putting in. Woo. My baby's still at work too. Thank you for joining, honey. Thank you for joining, Iron. Always, bro. Your love and support really means a lot, man. Let's get it. Here we go. Last one. Two, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 1 more. Woo! That first one is kind of harder than the next one because that first was just getting it started. And once I get the momentum going, I can get it. And then obviously that last one, you see me just pushing through it. There you go. Stand up while you're doing them. Yeah, maybe you should just take a nap and then, yeah, we'll figure out from there. It won't hurt you. You need to just get that rest in. Kind of reset your body, especially all the stress that you just dealt with this morning from work and your boss. So come home, take a nap, and then feel how you feel in a couple hours when you wake up, if you want to go or not. Woo. Man, oh man, I'm sweating big time. Feeling it good though. Love that. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. That's just your emotions. You get really emotional. Yeah, I mean, it happens, but keep working on it, trying to be strong. Yeah, you shouldn't let that shit get to you. It's only a job and it's only a boss. Once you're done with your shift, you ain't got to worry about those fucking people no more. It's just the truth, so. Yeah, make sure you're standing up, iron. If you feel wobbly, you can put your legs a little wider base, will give you more stability as you're pressing with those shoulder presses over your head. If you wanna challenge yourself a little more, you can do one at a time. So as you're standing and you're holding them, do one. That's just gonna make you work that core as you're trying to work that shoulder. Obviously, I'm doing the presses, so. But when you see this next movement, we're gonna be doing pike push-ups. Just a different version of, instead of a handstand push-up, I'll be kind of like on a pike, using my body weight as I'm trying to do these, pike push-ups or handstand push-ups. Like having this rack with the hooks at the bottom, so I can connect the resistance bands and stuff too. That's one reason why I bought this rack, to be honest. And this rack wasn't that expensive either. This one I got offline off Amazon. I found another. I can't remember if it was you, Iron, that sent me a link, but I actually found that same setup cheaper on Amazon for like a rack like that. So I don't know, I'll figure out what I'm doing as the year goes on. Maybe I'll buy another one, but right now I'm okay with what I got. We're gonna be doing like I said, you'll see in a minute, pike push-ups. We're gonna be doing dips too. We're gonna do a bent over flies for our rear delts too again. Like I said, definitely can always work that rear delt, make it nice and strong. So I work my rear delts on back day and on shoulder day. So when someone has like a lacking, we'll say shoulder, it's because their front delt, side delt, rear delt. It's always the rear delts really that could be lacking. And then we're gonna be doing dips today for my triceps, but I'm gonna try to stay more upright with my disability. I would say I lean forward a lot. I put a lot of stress on my chest as I'm doing it. I want to try to keep myself upright so I can work those triceps on the dip. We probably won't really add any weight. We'll just gonna use my body weight to do it. But we're gonna move on to these pike push-ups. So it's another, kind of like another thing for like doing like handstand push-ups. I like these pike push-ups. Plus I get to stay in my chair. Plus I get to use other parts of my body as I'm trying to work the shoulders, you know? Hey, I appreciate everybody coming in today. Thank you so much. Happy Thursday. Let's get at it. Whew. So, with this movement, I want to try to stay in front of you. I don't know if I'll be able to do it this way because of the, maybe like that. We'll see. There we go. Oh, whoa, right. It's been hard for me to get down. Luckily, I have these here. Woo. All right, let's turn those on. We're gonna have to turn around and I'm gonna grab a rubber plate to hold my foot plate because I'm sliding on the ground. Iron, you can do these too. This is gonna be just like a handstand push-up, but we're gonna be like more in an arch. So obviously the upper body's gonna be here, the lower body's gonna be here, but we're gonna be in an arch. So as we're going down and up, we're gonna be trying to put the stress on our shoulders. So if you don't know how to do the movement, obviously look it up online real quick. Pike, P-I-K-E, push-up. Okay, there you go. There you go. Hey, at least you're getting it in. Let's get it. Let's switch the angle a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. Oh, here we go. I'm sliding this too. There's 12, it's 15. Ah. Hard work. No. Oh boy. That's the only part about being in the chair sometimes. Oh. It's the legs. I need to tie the legs in. We're gonna have to just get out of the chair. Well, didn't work out as I planned, but we got some reps in. I'm gonna have to figure out how to hold myself in there better. I probably need to get a strap too. You guys seen the bloopers? Luckily, like I said, I'm so strong in my upper body that I can do all that. And that right there is why I train the way I train. Whew. So basically, I need a strap for my legs, which I think we can use this belt right here. Keep my legs in. Yeah, we can probably do it just like this. No, baby, I'm not embarrassed. I don't care if it happens. Showing the audience how it is to, you know, work around things that don't always work out for you. There we go. And now basically I could probably now that I got my feet strapped in, I'll have to clip that later on. I'll probably I need to put a dumbbell, to be honest, on that side so it can kind of hold me into place as I'm doing that. Let's see if we can use this 45. Hopefully we don't push the 45 back. Can't remember how I used to do them, but that should keep me in place. Maybe I'll get one more to put it there to hold me in there. Like I said, I always like trying to challenge myself, you know, with these movements. Obviously, these pike push-ups really challenge me. We should be good right there, hopefully. I'm just gonna have to pop up my front to get that up. We might have to move this rubber back a little bit. I'll change the angle so you can see a little better here in a minute. Yeah, that was definitely a blooper. If you didn't get to see that, whew, but it happened. I had to flip over and get out of the chair. Just doing this movement, man, like I said, it's really hard. It's kind of like a handstand push-up, but it's a pike push-up. It just challenges my body way more than just doing, you know, presses. Presses help with, you know, challenging my body, the core and stuff, obviously staying in my chair, but with the way I'm bent over like this is really, obviously crucial on my shoulders, but also, you know, on my body. Here we go, let's get in, no set. Here we go. Six, come on. 7, 8, 9, it's a lot better actually. 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more. Okay. Woo! That was awesome. Yeah, that actually helped a lot better. I actually could, because I'm so far forward, I can pull it back a little bit. There we go. Woo. Like I said, that's just another little different movement I like. You know, I'm always trying to stay in my chair when I'm working out. It just makes me definitely work harder. My chest is done. I did work out in the morning like 7 hours ago. And now these 2 sets, and I have nothing left in the tank. Hey, you're doing it though, man. Way to push it. Way to push it. Make sure you're drinking some fluids and stuff. Keep that body hydrated and rest. If you can't, you know, do it, take a longer rest or just chill out, you know. Appreciate you coming through though. definitely getting it in with me. Hey, just like I said, just take your time with it, man. It's not going to just give you a miracle in a couple weeks, not even a month. You'll see it over time. Your energy, if anything, your energy should be more. Just remember, our bodies create naturally creatine. So putting that back in your body as you're sweating out, you know, that that mineral is only going to benefit you, and especially your muscles. You want to keep your muscles hydrated. That's really, really crucial. People don't understand that. Like, our muscles are literally like 60% water. So, you know, the more fluid, and that's what creatine is going to do. It's going to help hold water retention in your muscles. I just feel, like I said, I just feel more energized, more recovered. All these hard sessions. I mean, you see me. I'm not like just bullshitting. These are hard workouts. You know, these are hard movements and stuff that I'm doing, pushing a lot of strength and stuff. But I can keep doing it day in and day out, especially being paralyzed, because I'm fueling my body, I think, properly. And creatine definitely helps. I feel like it does. You know, it's not giving me like lifting 100 more pounds or anything like that, but it's giving me that little bit more edge to be able to keep working out day in and day out and push myself like I want. That's kind of where I'm at with that. And obviously, like I said, I got other stuff in here, you know, electrolytes and things like that, because I think that's just, you know, one of the main minerals that our body's going to keep needing as we're working out. You getting off at 10, sweetheart? So, I mean, rehabbing tendons are kind of like moving, man. Getting that movement. My right is messed up right now. Achilles? Yeah, man, like I said, just movement, slowly movement, because movement helps with the blood flow. Blood flow helps heal the tendons, the muscles, the muscle fibers that we're breaking down throughout workouts. Blood flow, man. You can even put, you know, your foot into some nice warm hot water, or let the shower beat on it. Like when I have an aching back, I let the hot water just beat on my back, and that helps loosen up that area of the muscles and stuff like that. You know, pineapple helps with joints and stuff. Pineapple juice. Pineapples are really good for your joints and things like that. Oh, my baby's home right now, I think. I hear. So yeah, man, movement. Like when people say I'm getting older, everybody's getting older, just at a different rate. But the more you move, you can keep those tendons and stuff. So a lot of people just sit around, and you're kind of defeating the purpose, because you need to be moving to get that blood flowing, get those joints moving. That's why I'm wearing these elbow pads. It keeps my elbows nice and lubricated and warm, so I don't feel like they're aching. When I don't have them on, my stuff's aching. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. We could probably do 2 more sets, I think. I think there's 1 more set, but I think we're gonna do 2, because the first set I think I kind of messed up, but let's get it. Oh. Oh. Here we go. 3, 4, 6, come on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more. One more. Woo. I'm a mess today. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm gonna get this. Got it. Forgot my tires were locked. Tires are locked. Flipping over. Here we are. We did it. Man. Ugh. I forgot I had to, once I get up, I gotta lock my tires. When I pull myself back, my tires are locked, so I just tip over, man. Ooh. Oh, shit. Sorry, sweetheart. Okay, there you go. Squats, perfect. Get them in. Hey, so hold the dumbbell. They're called goblet squats. Hold the dumbbell like this, with the head like this as you're squatting. Because that's gonna activate your core and put more stress on your legs for you. So definitely try to get that in. Those will help out big time too. Well, we had a couple bloopers already today. It happens, I guess. We're still here. Not letting that bother me. Usually I'd let that bother me and I'd be like, nah. But there you go, perfect. Yep, like this, that's good. Yeah, you always want to try, like I said, challenge your body. Just putting a little bit more stress on it, you know, perfect. It's gonna definitely help with the core as we're trying to work those, those legs. We definitely want that. Oh man. We're gonna get another set in. I feel like I definitely feel like we should get another set in. It's gonna definitely help out. We got plank push-ups, then we got some dips. Got some 4 sets of dips. We'll pull that out in a minute. After. These are no bloopers. That's just what happens when you try hard stuff. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I know. Well, I just forget, like, you're just in that moment. You forget about, oh, my tires are locked or things like that. Getting in that position. It's not an easy position. If someone else seen me in a wheelchair do that, they'd be like, what the hell? But, that's exactly why, I do it, because it challenges me as I'm working my body, you know what I mean? All right, here we go. Let's get this last one in. Five more. That was good. That's gonna be that title for that. Sometimes things just don't work out the way you want them to. should be able to stay. Well, this next movement, we're gonna do body weight skull crushers. Try some extensions. These pretty cool too. Whew. So yeah, in this movement we're gonna put this all the way down. Oh, there we go. Now these are going to be like body weight skull crushers, which I really enjoy these too. Since we're already here, I'm just gonna get one in right now. Now I'm hoping, I think the weight might be in the way, so just move the weights right now. If we slide really bad, then we'll change it up. But I think you can do this too if you can. You can do this on the ground. Iron. You can try this on the ground, or if you have a table, you can get on an angle, sticking your legs out where my body's gonna be with the chair, and you can grab the table and bring your head, your forehead to the table, back up, bending at the elbows, like if you were laying down doing, skull crushers with dumbbells or a bar. You're gonna use body weight. Here we go. Big set. There's 20, got 10 more. Doing 30. 2 sets of high reps. Five more. Ooh, burning. Ooh. Oh boy. Talk about killer. Okay, there you go. Perfect. I love how you're modifying it. Next time we do this movement, we'll use probably a bar or dumbbells laying on the bench. Today I'm doing a lot of body weight stuff. It brings back like my old memories of calisthenics. When I used to work my body doing calisthenics all the time. So you can get a great workout using your body weight. And again, to make it harder, you can just add something to your body, a weighted vest, or slow the eccentric and concentric of the movement down. Then you'll still get that benefit that we want in that movement. Again, as you can tell, I love doing these movements with my body because it just challenges me more. getting in that position and using my body to do that movement. Obviously, you can see I'm keeping the elbows in, trying to really concentrate on those triceps. We're just gonna do 2 sets of 30, man. I'm doing a lot of reps. I can feel that pump in those triceps. We will do another isolation. Like I said, we're doing a couple things. We're gonna do some push downs. Yeah, we got some tricep push downs to do today, and we still got some dips to do. Just getting in those body weight movements. If you're still in here, baby, thank you for hanging out, but go ahead and take that nap. I'll see you when you get up. Hopefully you feel better and, just release all that stress you just, got from work and just relax, enjoy a nice little snooze. And, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely not putting this weight in the way. All right, let me change this angle, and we're gonna get on to the next set. So remember, we're just doing high sets of this iron. You want to just do high reps, so I'm doing 30 reps. Woo! 10 more. Wow. Definitely feel that. I'll probably do one more set, to be honest. Well, we got some other stuff to do to try, so it's good. Because next we're going to be doing dips. We're doing dips on that. I gotta check something real quick. Yeah, that background music. I think I got like lounge on there today, to be honest. Let's switch it up. Get back into some rock. See how that sounds. Hopefully that's not too loud. I'm gonna mute this mic again so I can see if I can hear it. Sounds good. I like it. All right. 'Cause like I said, it's hard for me to tell on my my laptop. I have the desktop audio on, but I don't hear anything. And I reset the program and everything before I started this morning. I don't understand sometimes, but I can see it's going on there. So as long as it's not overpowering my voice, we're good. Yeah, you can hear in the background. Perfect. Sounds good. Yeah, we're doing good. What's today? Today the 10th? No. So I think I got water being delivered to my house all the time. Big 5-gallon jugs of water, so we always have fresh spring water get delivered to the house. Whew. All right, so yeah, you could do these with 2 chairs, Iron. These dips, you could sit on the ground, put 2 chairs like this, and press yourself up to do like dips. Same as equivalent as what we're gonna get. Just try to keep your body upright, elbows back, so you're really working those triceps on these dips. All right, I'm gonna get on it right now. Here we go. I gotta remember I'm buckled in. I gotta unbuckle myself. I need to do a video for one of my followers on Instagram. He's in a chair. He wants to see how I use my my belt to hold myself in. Nothing really special, really. It's inside my side guards. I go down to this hole right here, and then I go underneath my chair, up through the other side, and then boom. So it just holds my waist in the chair. Earlier, you see when I fell, my legs came out, but you know, that's okay. I had to just strap my legs down then. All right, on these dips, we're gonna try to stay upright. We work these triceps. 6, nice squeeze up on top. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if we get 5 more. Oh boy. One more. Oh man. Now if I added weight to my waist, like add a dumbbell on me to my lap, I won't be able to try to stay upright like I want to. I'm just trying to work on those triceps. So as I stay upright, you try to keep the elbows back. So as I press, and just squeeze those triceps using my body weight. That was a big set right there. 15. Oh, I can definitely feel my triceps, especially after doing those body weight skull crushers. 2 sets of 30. I didn't even give myself really time to rest. We went right back at it. Hey, then just stop then. There you go. Just stop. If you're exhausted, you did enough, man. You're good to go. Yeah, if you're feeling exhausted, especially you did that workout this morning, you know? You did a workout earlier this morning, so you're definitely probably feeling it. Gotta fix these pants. I hate my pants, these all messed up. like a pet peeve I have. Oh. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take a little longer break from that last set we just did, man. Whew, my triceps are feeling it. Like I said, it's just, how I adapt to things. It's still keeping me going on anything this morning. So I did a workout and then it was so much better. Hey, there you go. Yeah, definitely. Workouts definitely get you going, man. I definitely believe that because you got to think your cognitive's working because you're thinking about what you're doing the movements and things like that. Just like myself, like what happens if I fall like I did earlier? You got to think, okay, well, this is what I got to do next to be able to get back into the, rhythm or that angle that I want again. Yeah, working out, man, definitely helps with so much. Definitely with all that stress. It should help you out with that stress at work. The only bad thing is you got to keep going to work, obviously, so that stress is going to keep, coming on you. You just got to try to, control it the best you can, man. It's very stressful at work sometimes, especially the bosses and other employees. A lot of people don't do, they don't have the work ethic like some people, like myself or my wife or you. You know what I mean? So you try to do the best you can. Definitely get some exercise in. If I have a long day or something, I'll just come out here and get some movement in, or go for a push, walk. Just trying to get some blood flowing through my body, man. Get my mind off of what stressed me out earlier in that day or whatever. All right, here we go. Let's get at it. Here we go. Again, we're trying to keep our bodies upright the best we can. Trying to really work on those triceps. Once I get up in this position, like this, here we go, chest up. There's 10 at 5-9. Woo! Fuck. Oh man. I'm dripping sweat so bad. My legs right here are freaking soaked. You can kind of see it, not really, but it's all just soaked from all the sweat dripping off my forehead. Whew, appreciate everybody joining. Thanks for coming in today on this Thursday. Just getting some shoulders and triceps in. We're working a little bit of abs. We will be doing some seated crunches, throwing those abs. We will do some bent over rear flies here in a second because, I like to hit my rear delts on back day and shoulder day. You can never have an overdeveloped rear delt, so that's always crucial. That was one thing I always wanted, that big old delt in the back, so it looks like, nice proportion in your shoulder. Shoulder looks all nice and round from the front to back. That was really crucial back when I did bodybuilding. Oh man. What a workout so far. Definitely enjoying this workout. I definitely turned on my watch today, so we do got the watch going. I can show everybody that follows me. I got the workout in. I always laugh about that. It's like, oh man, no one's gonna know that I did the workout. They gotta see it. Oh, whew. I am rocking the G-Shock Classic. Yeah. All right, here we go. No, wait a second. We can do it. You know what? I'm gonna give my triceps a break for a minute. We're gonna throw in these bent over flies like this. So you can actually do these in different ways. There's many ways to do this fly right here. Let me change this angle so you can see it a little better. You know, to hit these rear delts, I like changing it up here and there. So on this movement, I'm gonna come kind of down and like up like this. I'm gonna stay in that movement because I feel it now. I'm gonna play with the way my hands are positioned, because as I do that, I can feel those rear delts, and that's what I want to feel. So I'll start off like this. Do 5 this way. And change it up now. Two. 4. 5. So actually, when I twist my hand and have kind of my palms facing forward, I feel it way more. On those 3 movements, the way I position my hands, I feel them with my palms facing up. You can see I'm not going straight out, I kind of go on a Y, because I feel my rear delts that way big time. Like I tell everybody, there's never, someone can tell you, hey, this is the way the movement's supposed to be. You do the movement in the angle or position that you feel it the most. That's what matters, that mind and muscle connection. If you do it a different way than what I would do it, then hey, if you're feeling that muscle, that's all that matters. I always give my tips and stuff on it, but again, you gotta do that movement the way you're feeling it. That's really what matters. You know, I used to argue with people at the gym all the time, telling me how to do a movement or something. I'm like, listen, if I feel it this way, don't tell me, you know, how to do that movement, because it could be done in a lot of different ways. Oh man. Oh, I felt that one. That was good. And like I said, I just like trying to, you know, get those rear delts a little stronger. Can't even talk today. We got one more set of these tricep dips. Again, trying to keep our bodies upright the best we can. Chest up, elbows in. So I come down, I feel like the back of my arm get that stretch. And as I press, I can feel the contraction in my tricep. I'm not putting any weight on my lat because it just pulled me forward too much. And then I feel like I'm putting too much into my chest. Yes, I'm still working the shoulder and triceps, but I'm not working with the triceps with this movement that I'm doing. I like this. I got this little dip station off Amazon. I think it was like $62 or something like that. You know, it's good for me. Like I said, I get in the gym so I can stay like this in my chair, lock my tires, and kind of just get up this way. Yeah, perfect for me. Let's get it. Ugh. Four, come on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 5 more. Burn. Oh. Hallelujah. Oh. Got that OCD. Gotta put it back, you know what I mean? Oh. How you doing, man? Thank you so much for coming in, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, we got a raid. Thank you, She. Appreciate that raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it so much. Oh, man, we're just getting a nice little workout in. That's awesome. Rated me with 182 viewers. Wow, thank you so much. Appreciate that follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. So, my name's Ruck. I do a lot of fitness streams. I do some gaming, but mostly fitness streams showing you how I adapt, I'm trying to inspire and motivate you. I was injured 22 years ago in an automobile work accident, where thank you so much for those follows. Thank you guys so much. I was involved in an automobile work accident 22 years ago where my van went faulty. I lost control of my vehicle. Thank you so much. Thank you. I lost control of my vehicle and I flipped my vehicle 15 times, head over heels. Woke up a month later out of a coma. I severed my spinal cord, broke my back in 3 spots. Thank you guys. Much love. Wow, that's so amazing. I appreciate everybody coming in here right now. Thank you for all the love. But yeah, you know, and exercise just kept me going. You know, obviously I exercised before. Thank you, thank you. Exercise kept me going before. I was always into sports, football, wrestling. But when I got hurt, you know, I got real depressed. And what got me out of the funk a little bit was, you know, get back into sports, getting back into disability sports. Thank you, Shot. Thank you, thank you. Getting back into sports, getting back into doing something with my disability, you know, working on my confidence, getting out of depression, working on, you know, just the way I felt. You know, I abused alcohol and drugs for a long time. I was really depressed. I got hurt when I was 18. I'm 40 years old now. Been paralyzed 22 years. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Like I said, it's been hard. Thank you for that. Thank you for that subscribe. Thank you. Like I said, you know, I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you so much for that raid. Seriously, it means a lot. Like, that's my whole goal, is just try and inspire and motivate people. Listen, life's hard for everybody. You got to find what keeps you going in life. You know what I mean? Thank you for that gift. Thank you. You know, you got to find what keeps you going. And exercise, you know, better my health, my strength every day, pushing my limits. It helps me to stay, you know, confident in myself, independent. I'm getting overwhelmed by all this. Thank you so much. This is very overwhelming. Thank you, guys. It means a lot, seriously. I appreciate all that. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for all the love. You guys can come in anytime. Like I said, I stream every morning. You can check out my schedule at different times sometimes. You know, I went to college for strength and conditioning, studied nutrition, science. Just like I said, it helped me go. Thank you for all that love. Thank you for that gift. Thank you for that subscribe, guys. Thank you. You know, like I said, it just helped me out. It keeps me going. You know, having that confidence, living independent. I want to tell you that. Just me with a disability, living independent at my age, 40 years old. I want to be able to keep doing this, exercising, and being the best that I can be, you know, as time goes on. You know, that's my whole goal in life, really. Like I said, it's been a hard journey, you know. I abused alcohol and drugs. I'm 4 years sober now. I had to get myself out of the slump. I still exercise and stuff, but I just didn't concentrate on my health. I thought just because I was exercising, I was healthy. You know, you can look at my bio. I became a pro wheelchair bodybuilder. I won a world title for adaptive CrossFit. Those things kept me going. And again, it's only been these past 4 years where I really concentrated on myself, you know, and just being sober and just realizing that nothing that I was doing was helping out my life. I still was depressed. I still was dealing with, you know, being paralyzed. Never asked to be paralyzed, but it happened. And I just had to figure out what was going to keep me going. So I just try to inspire and motivate everybody, you know, to be the best they can, no matter what your situation is. Life's hard for everybody. And I just say everything that I've accomplished, the way I can maneuver, the way I can, thank you. Oh, that's awesome. 7 years, no alcohol for me. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Congrats, man. Keep that going. Like, seriously, keep it going, because I'm telling you, it's a great feeling. Like, you know, people can say what they want. Thank you for that love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for that follow. you know, people can say what they want, but it's the truth. You know, I do it for myself. I do it because I feel stronger and I feel like I don't need that, you know. And again, I'm that kind of person. I can't even just have a couple drinks or something. I abuse anything that I do, you know. So anything that I do, I abuse it. And that's just because, like I said, I was so depressed when I got hurt. I felt like I was untouchable when I was 18. And then I had a terrible tragedy happen and I was just mad at life. I was just mad at everything. And I was trying to stay positive and keep going, but you know, I don't think I really was. I think I was just putting on an act for everybody. I really didn't accept my life. I think it's like I said, I just finally accepted it 4 years ago when I got myself sober and I realized that none of those things were helping me. I still have all the back pain I have. You know, for me breaking my back, I have 2 titanium rods and 10 screws that put my back together. You know, and again, I still have the same back pain. Actually, the more movement I do and the more exercises that I do, the better I feel. So, you know, again, that's my whole goal, is just to inspire and motivate people, showing you through my trials and tribulations of my hard work through the gym and stuff. Hopefully, you know, you can come across something, or I hope you don't, but if you do come across something hard in your life and you could think back with the guy you watched on the stream that you came in today and you've seen because of an awesome raid, you know what I mean? Thank you for all that love. I thank you so much. Seriously, it means a lot to me. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like I said, pushing myself. I'll be doing more vlogs of like my daily, you know, maneuvering, how I gotta get dressed. I gotta get dressed a certain way. You know, I use objects to use the bathroom, things like that. Like being disabled is actually pretty expensive. Like this chair alone that I'm in right now, got a dumbbell right there. This chair that I'm in right now, you know, this company's awesome. They sponsored me back in the day and stuff, and they helped me out with anything I need. They're located out of Texas, Performax, Per4Max, MAX, and the people that own this company and work for this company all have disabilities, so they kind of understand our situations. But these are like $6,000 to $10,000. You know, for me to use the bathroom, to take a pee in the toilet, $2.25 basically I throw in the toilet every time I take a pee because I have to use a catheter to use the bathroom to drain my bladder. It's just crazy. Like those things over time, like little things like this, like just, you know, streaming and things like that, just help me to keep going. And any little, you know, passive income on the side just helps. Everything, it's expensive to live life. Obviously rent, you know, utilities, everything, man. It's hard. But yeah, I appreciate it coming in. Like I said, thank you so much. We're gonna do another. Right now, we're gonna be doing the shoulders and triceps. I'm just finishing up my rear delts, so back in my shoulders. So we're doing some bent over dumbbell flies for the rear delts, and the way I position my hands in the dumbbells is the way I feel. You know, that muscle. I tell everybody, if you don't feel that muscle, then you should probably get yourself in a better angle or position to feel that muscle. People will argue all day long. Oh, the movement's supposed to be done this way. You do it the way that you feel it the most. Let's change that scene so you can see me a little better over here. I do a lot of working out in my chair too, because I'm in my chair obviously all the time. You know, I rarely get out of my chair. I may sit on the couch or something like that, but I don't really get out of my chair a lot, to be honest. My chair developed for me to be comfortable, you know what I mean? So like getting on the couch and stuff with the rod and screws in my back's so bony, it's just uncomfortable. No matter how cushiony the couch is. I got a very cushiony couch. And I put on one of my social media today, Instagram and stuff, about I love getting on the couch, but it's also uncomfortable with the rods and screws in my back. All right, here we go. So I like to the way I feel them, my palms are facing forward. As I pull back on a Y, squeeze those rear delts. Kind of flying out to the wall. Right there, that Y position. 6, I feel that rear delt big time. 8, 9. There's 10, we got 5 more. 2, 3, come on. 4, 5. Woo. Oh, that felt great. And like I said, working out for me just helps me out my every day. It really does. I am kind of a new streamer, so I've been learning a lot as time goes on. But yeah, yeah, it's Iron. It's Iron just rated the channel, so that's who he rated me. Thank you so much. Much love. Like I said, I'm still new. I set up all this, I set up all this overlay and stuff so I can kind of, be a little bit more professional and stuff. But thank you so much, everybody, for the follows. Thank you for all the love. Thanks, Cavs. Appreciate that so much. Thank you. Like I said, just pushing myself every day just to be stronger. It's more than just my body. It's not always about looking good. Obviously, that helps with the confidence, especially being paralyzed, not being able to use half my body. But it helps with my everyday life, and it makes me feel good, and it really helps my mental clarity and my mental strength. Everybody has, mental health is a real big issue, and for me, exercising and keep, pushing myself is what helps me out. And again, a lot of you guys have, when I go back through after the stream, I'll go back through all the comments, and of a lot of you, the people that followed me, again, thank you for the love. If you have streaming and you do some content and stuff, I'll follow you back. I'm all about supporting people that support me. I'm not that kind of streamer. I'm not that kind of person. If you support me and help me out, I try to help out everybody I can, much as I can. Because like I said, I just feel like it's good, positive, feedback, really. But yeah, definitely getting a good workout in today. Definitely fueling myself with water, electrolytes, some creatine. Creatine's great. A lot of people have it. The internet makes you persuade you that creatine is just all about like growing muscle and stuff. It's great for cognitive function in your brain. It's great for brain function. It helps hold water retention in your muscles, which helps keep your body more hydrated. Our body's like 60% water, to be honest, our muscles and everything. As you sweat, you're sweating out electrolytes, you're sweating out sodium. If you taste your sweat, it tastes salty. Sodium is one of the main minerals. If you put that back in your body as you're working out or when you're done working out, you will feel replenished. You're going to put, like I said, the electrolytes with all the other electrolytes that are in there, amino acids. Those are the things that you're sweating out. It's not just water. I tell a lot of my clients, they can literally go in a sauna and sweat out water weight, which is like you can lose 2 to 3 pounds just being in the sauna for 20 minutes. But as soon as you drink a bottle of water, you're gonna put that water weight right back on you. So I definitely have been focusing more on my nutrition as the time goes on too, because like I said before, I would just work out and eat whatever I wanted and thought I was okay because I was working out, which that wasn't really the case. I ran into a lot of problems. I can say the past 10 years, I've been in the hospital, the doctor probably 5 times. I can count on one hand because I really focus on my nutrition and my life, It makes me feel great. Like I said, some people think I'm crazy, some family members, some friends, but it is what it is. It keeps me going every day, and it keeps me, being the best person that I want to be. And that's what matters at the end of the day. All right, here we go. One more set of this. I just started changing those scenes. I got the other camera so you can see the gym a little better. I set this gym up too over time because of the fact of, I need some special things as I'm working out. Cushions because I haven't walked in 22 years, so my legs are just shrunk. My butt, I have no really meat on my butt. Can get a pressure sore, things like that. I need belts and stuff to hold me onto the gym or benches. So I have it all around my gym. And basically, I created my gym for me, to be able to get around and maneuver. That's the newest machine I just bought. I just bought that on sale, the cable system, for $1,200. Those thing was $3,000. And then I waited until it went on sale, Black Friday, until I got it. Here we go, last set. Here, 15. 3. 4, come on. 5. 6. 7. 8. Hold that contraction up on top for a couple seconds. Letting that muscle really contract. Kind of lost confidence. We'll do 2 more. Oh, there we go. Woo! That felt good. And I like challenging my body in many, many ways. Some days I'll do like obviously body parts where I'm working like the chest and triceps or the back and biceps, things like that. But then also I'll do like functional movements where I'm lifting up med balls from the ground to my lap, you know, just strengthening many body parts, you know, as you know, I move on throughout the workout too. Like I said, just help me with my everyday activity. You can ask Josh anything and he will give you thank you. Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. Like I said, 40 years. I mean, I'm 40 years old. Got hurt when I was 18. I went to school for everything, strength and conditioning, personal training, studied nutrition. I'm a nutrition specialist or a certified nutritionist, whatever you want to call it. I studied it in college. I went to University of Texas, Arlington in Texas. I went to the University of Oklahoma State. So I played college wheelchair basketball. That was one of the first disabled sports at a very high level that I started playing. And they have it intercollegiate, which, you know, they have it in college. At the time, I think there was 9 colleges. I'm not sure how many colleges there are now. I think there is more colleges coming on board. But everything's regulation, 10-foot rims. We just play in different chairs that are like kind of angled. The wheels are angled. We got wheels on the back so we don't flip backwards. And you can go overseas and play actually professional wheelchair basketball. There's different levels, Division 1, Division 2, Division 3 here in the United States. Obviously Paralympics, which is the Olympics. It's just, you know, people that have impairments with their limbs, depending on if they have arms missing, they're paralyzed like myself, amputees, things like that. What up, Gunny B? Welcome in, Gunny B. My brother-in-law right there. Gunny B, we got a good, nice view today. We got some good people coming in today. I gotta give him a shout out. He helped me set everything up on this overlay and everything, get it all set up so we can do some of these nice streams. Again, I appreciate everybody coming in. Yeah, today was at 9 o'clock. I got some people I got to train after, so I had to get, today was at 9 o'clock. It was on the schedule. I changed up the schedule a little bit because like tomorrow, which is Friday, I have a client to train at 8 and then 9 our time, which is mountain time. So I didn't want to rush to get into the stream. So I believe tomorrow the stream's at 10. So as soon as I'm done with my second client, I'll jump in here and get on stream. Again, thank you everybody for the follows. Thank you for all the subscriptions. Thank you so much for the subscribes. Thank you for coming in, listening to me just, you know, jibber jabber. But hopefully I'm inspiring and motivating you just to keep going in life, man. Life's hard for everybody. We just got to work hard at what we want in life. You know what I mean? That's really where it's at. I've worked hard. I run into problems with people in wheelchairs all the time. They're always like, oh, you know, you make it look so easy or you do it easy. If I had that kind of balance or you know, strength. And I tell them, thank you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm going to call you Coach. Thank you, Coach. I appreciate that. Like I said, man, it's, you know, I argue with people in my situation because they see what I've done. But I'm telling you, this has been 22 years in the making where I'm at right now doing these movements. If you guys would have seen the movements I was doing earlier in the workout, you'd been like blowing your mind. I stay in my chair. I was doing pike push-ups. In my chair. And I actually fell over because my foot plate slipped out on me. And I got back up and everything. But yeah, like, it hasn't been easy. When I try to teach somebody, that, especially in my situation, I tell them, like, this has been 22 years in the making of where I'm at right now. I never gave up. I kept going. Don't get me wrong, I gave up here and there, but I was like, you know what? If I want to get back to where I want to be or get to where I want to be, I need to get my ass back doing it, you know, and get myself strong and keep pushing myself. That's what mattered. That's what's changed my whole perspective on everything. All right, so now we're going to move on to, we did the bent over rows. I always put stuff on the board so I remember. I forget a lot, man. I do have a short-term memory loss, brain injury. I had blood on my brain when I first got injured, so they drained a lot of the blood. I had to go through therapy, occupational therapy, learn how to speak again, eat again. I had a feeding tube in me for months, living in the hospital. It was terrible, learning how to eat again. It's been a long road, man. It really has been. But I'm very blessed to where I'm at right now. I really am. So yeah, we did everything. We're going to do some tricep push downs, and we're going to superset that with some crunches for our abdominals. Let's switch the scene over for you guys so you guys can see a little bit better the gym. I'm going to put this over here. There we go. All right, I'm gonna actually use these handles to do some press downs. I love this machine right here. This, you know, going to a gym, if anybody knows, when you go to a commercial gym, this machine right here, people literally are on this machine for hours. They're like, come on, can I ever use it? I don't have to wait anymore. I have my own, you know what I mean? All right, here we go, guys. Let's get it. Lock my tires, keep me in position. I'm gonna lean forward a little bit, get a nice bend at my, maneuver the chair a little more. Get a nice bend in my elbows, press down the floor, hold that contraction. Six, come on. Bring it, 15. There's 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. 4, 5. Funny thing is too, is when I'm training my clients, I'm counting out their reps too. And like I said, I change up different things. I would say earlier we did body weight skull crushers on here, right here where we got in this position where we're using our body weight to do like skull crushers. We did dips for our triceps, and now we're just gonna finish up with an isolation, just pumping more blood in those triceps. I grew up watching bodybuilding, wanting to be obviously, you know, one of those bodybuilders in the magazine. If you go into my bio, and you'll see actually a picture of me and a whole bunch of other bodybuilders. Those are some of the pro bodybuilders that competition I did. We made Muscle Development magazine, which is one of the top magazines in the world. It was one of the best times ever, to be honest. I just ran into, you know, when you're trying to get that lean and you're just trying to stay a professional, it really started messing with the way I was thinking about food and stuff. I started to kind of have, you know, a food problem where I would only eat certain foods, and I'd get mad at people that would eat other foods around me that I couldn't have. So I just realized that, you know what, this was a little bit too much for me. I needed to just, you know, get into my own environment and learn the health more. And obviously too, I wasn't really healthy at the time. I was eating so much of lean foods, I wasn't giving my body the proper nutrients that it needed. So I had a lot of deficiencies in a lot of the areas of my body, and that's why I was getting sick all the time. Once I learned to put those nutrients in my body, you know, vitamins and minerals, the micronutrients, that really played more of an effect on my body and how, you know, I was staying away from sicknesses throughout me being paralyzed. Because you gotta remember, half my body ain't working, so my blood flow just flows differently. You know, one thing about being paralyzed is a pressure sore. If you look it up on the internet, pressure sores are terrible. So it's basically like, say if I get a cut on my forearm, that can heal up in a couple of days. If I get a cut or something below my waist, it takes months to heal up because of my system just ain't working as properly. I'm always having in a sitting position. That's why I do try to move as much as I can on my upper body. And when I tell people I do like little 10-minute walks or 20-minute, 30-minute walks outside, obviously I'm pushing. But again, it's just another phrase that I use. You know, I walked for 18 years of my life. I wanted to say thank you everybody that came in today. Seriously, I appreciate everybody hanging out, sticking with me, you know, through this workout. It really does mean a lot. Thank you so much for that raid. God, that was overwhelming. We had over 166 people in here. That was very overwhelming, and we blew up with all the follows and the subscriptions. Thank you so much for everybody subscribing. Plus, you know, you subscribe, and helps out the stream. Plus, you don't get ads anymore. That's a good thing, right? No, I definitely appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for the love. We're gonna be doing a charity stream probably in a couple of days, where any of the donations and stuff that people donate are gonna go toward the stream. We'll be doing a charity stream for Arizona Spinal Cord Research, which is basically people that have spinal cord injuries like myself. You know, it just helps them out with, you know, equipment, things like that. A lot of people don't have insurance. I didn't have insurance for years. I actually just got insurance a year ago. I've been paying out of my pocket for forever. You know, Medicare don't pay shit. I'm just being real. I'm sorry, but they don't. So Yeah, I finally got a third party where they pay 80%, I pay 20%. So that's actually better than not having it. So like I said, I definitely want to give back to the community and stuff, especially people with spinal cord injuries. Like, again, I'm sure nobody wants to be paralyzed. It's a lot of it's tragedy that happens, and you just got to figure out how to deal with it. All right, let's get it, guys. We're going to do another set of push downs. Doing 3 sets of 15. Let's get it. This took me years just to better get in this position like this and hold myself up like this to push down. I make it look easy now, but again, remember, 22 years in the making this has been for me to be this way. I wouldn't change anything though. It's definitely kept me, positive and where I'm at today. It's pushed me to be where I'm at today, and that's what I want to say. Being strong and independent. 9. 10. Here we go. Bend over a little more. Get a little more press. Nice and controlled, as you can tell. 14 more. 15. Take a little break. We'll get back at that. Do another set of that. Yeah, I want to big shout out to my brother-in-law Gunny B. He'll be doing some streaming here soon. He definitely helped me out in this stream, and I'm really excited with all the layout and the way it all turned out. And then obviously I just started doing more by just reading YouTube, and YouTube is unbelievable. It's the university of anything you want to know. You can find out how to do anything on there. I appreciate that, Gunny. Yeah, so I really, like I said, just, pushing myself just to be a better person. If you want to know about anything about nutrition, like I said, I've been studying nutrition for a very long time. Yeah, video library for life, it is. That's why YouTube's so popular, because everybody puts up videos on how to do things. You can literally go on YouTube and find 30 videos to one thing that you put in the search bar, and it'll just tell you. And every person might even show you something different. It's helped me out to learn how to work the stream more. It's helped me to figure out all about the pop-ups, and I put different pop-ups from different platforms, from the platform that I'm using, Streamlabs. I got them coming from Twitch. I just think it looks a little more flashy and kind of makes it look cool. Plus, I'm kind of blind, so I got glasses on, so I can see actually everybody that's subscribing and stuff to me. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, like you just said, you want to shave your dog? Look up YouTube. It'll tell you the directions on how to shave your dog. I put up a little funny thing today on my Instagram story in my Facebook. So I said, hey, good morning, everybody. Last night, I went online shopping, and I bought a chicken, and I bought an egg. I'll let you know which one comes first. No, that's just funny. How do you say it over in the UK? That's funny banter. Just trying to be funny, man. Just make you laugh. It could be stupid. Some people I'll put it on YouTube, and they're like, "That's corny, bro. That's not even funny." I'm laughing. I'm laughing at their comment that they actually had to put that. We know it's corny. We know it's not funny, really, but it can be funny. But yeah, let's get it, guys. One more set. Here we go. Let's get this last one. Like I said, you want to know anything about exercise or anything like that? Like I said, I've been doing this for a very long time. I follow some of the best people in the fitness industry that are actually PhD level doctors that have done clinical research on humans with the stuff that they recommend. Like I said, I've been doing this for a very long time. It's definitely helped me out over the years. Especially growing up, I grew up in a family where we kind of ate whatever we wanted. My dad was overweight, my family's kind of overweight. My dad actually took his life, I believe 2 or 3 years ago. It's terrible, I can't remember, but yeah, it was very tragedy. And I tried to help him out as much as I can, as I was learning more about nutrition and stuff. But it's the number one thing. Food is a drug. It really is. And especially now here in the United States, they put anything and everything in food to make you just want to crave it. You got to remember, a healthy person doesn't make money. A sick person makes the health system money. You got to remember that. They're not going to ever come up with a cure for cancer or anything like that because they make so much money off of chemotherapy. People that are diabetics, the insulin. Think about how much money they're making. If you go on the website of the diabetic website for people with diabetic, they're giving you stuff that you probably shouldn't even be eating. It's probably keeping you with high insulin levels to be a diabetic. It's just terrible, man. It really is. It's terrible how our system is in life. It makes me just sick that they don't care about it. It's just like people with disabilities. You think they're going to give us a deal on supplies? They overpaid. They priced those damn things like it's like arm and a leg to get some of these equipment. Ugh. 7, come on. 8, 9. There's 10 with 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I just finally got a new chair that was developed for me, like what, a year or 2 ago, and I had the same chair for over probably 10 years. I'd break it and I just would go to a shop and get it welded because I just couldn't afford it, you know. And luckily, like I said, this company, I went to school with a lot of these companies. This company obviously out of Texas. I went to school with some of the people that worked there and stuff. And I met the owner and stuff, and he knew about my situation, so he hooks me up, man. Like, I can call for the new parts, and he'll just send them to me for free. So blessed. I definitely want to give him a shout out. Thank you so much, Willie Hernandez, for helping me out through my needs through Performax. Like, really, you've done a lot for me, and I definitely appreciate you. And like I said, if you are in here and you have a disability or anything, and you know someone that does, like, just reach out to me. Like I said, I'll do whatever I can to help you out with whatever, supplies and equipment and stuff like that. Like, hopefully, you're never going to need something like that. But I will tell you this, as we get older, and if you don't take care of your body, you're going to run into something. You're going to have some kind of disability. That's the shittiest thing. Like, it really is. As you get older, and if you don't take care of your body, you're going to have problems, and you're going to keep running into them. You really are. And I know for a fact that, staying healthy and staying fit has definitely helped me out. And I know people that are older. I have clients that are 55 years old that are, I trained two 79-year-olds, a husband and a wife. He was more active than his wife. She was wheelchair bound because she was so brittle, where he was doing everything for her and working out. So he was a lot more, mobile. That's because he was exercising stuff at his age. She wasn't doing as much. So she got more brittle. We're all getting old, guys. We're all going to get old. We're all going to I'm sorry to say this, but we're all going to die one day. Do the best you can and keep moving throughout your body or throughout your lifespan. And I promise you, you're going to feel way better. I'm 40 years old. I'm hopefully going to still be streaming when I'm 67 years old, showing you guys how, how I'm overcoming stuff. I might not be doing, obviously, the strength that I'm doing, but I'm going to do what I can at that time. And I believe if I keep doing that, it's going to keep me going. And that's what I want to get to everybody. I'm sweating bad today. Like, I definitely am. I like sweating. I live here in Arizona. It's very hot. It's probably going to be like 103, 105 today. We are in the garage. There you go. We'll be playing bridge on stream. We're going to be playing crochet. We're going to be crocheting. I'm going to be crocheting things and be like, so this is how you guys crochet this blanket. Hey, it's gonna be cool. I don't even care. Oh man, did you hear that? 107 today, guys. Whew. 107 today. If I take my shirt off, actually, if you look on my stream, if you look on Twitch's stories, you click on my name, I have my shirt, and you can look and you'll see that I got burnt the other day. Me and my wife walked outside at the hottest time. I don't know what we were thinking, but I had a tank top on and I got burnt big time. He says take it off. I like staying nice and warm. It keeps my joints. That's why I'm wearing elbow pads. I don't want to say it, but I am old. My joints start to hurt. But when I keep these pads on and I stay warm and lubricated, they definitely keep me, pushing through these movements like this. You can see the humps. You can see the humps in the shirt and the arms. I say if you can see it through the shirt, and you get it. Yeah. I'll have to check it out, that game. I don't. Yeah. It's just like euchre, right? Anybody play euchre? So me and my wife, we play euchre with my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and we go back and forth. For a while, we were kicking their ass, and then this last set of times that we've competed, they kicked our ass. But this last time they came to our house, we had home advantage. We had home field advantage, and we actually kicked their ass, and they were yeah, and it was a totally different. It was it was totally different. But last time, I'm not gonna lie, the last couple times we played with them, they kicked our ass. So we've been going back and forth. I don't know what it is. It's all about how the cards are dealt, to be honest. It really is. He says I'm never coming back. Iron, yeah, gets a bad rap. You play it, Iron? Iron's been working out. Iron's been following me for a very long time, man. He's always jumps into exercises and works out with me with whatever he can. But yeah, no, I mean, we got to definitely play some games this weekend. Get some games on euchre in. It's like if I go to their house, so I feel like they're just gonna kick our ass. So it's like, should I have them come to my house? Maybe I'll get some, I'll be able to win, but I don't know. Who knows? All right, so we're gonna do some seated crunches. So I'm just gonna use these handles. I'm gonna maneuver these dumbbells on my way. So on this movement, when I'm doing this movement, again, I don't have hip control. Let me change this angle so you can see me a little better. I don't have hip control. I don't have lower abdominal control or lower back control. I am paralyzed with my belly button down, so basically I can kind of feel the top of my belly button, but it's kind of weird. It is weird. I can grab a needle and stick in the bottom of my belly button. I can't even feel that. Yeah, so this movement that I'm going to be doing, I basically, what I do is I use the muscles that I can use around where I'm paralyzed at, if that makes sense, to pull myself down, but then to come up, I let the weight pull me up, but I'm controlling the muscles that I can control on every eccentric and concentric of the movement that's going up and down. So right here, I crunch, and I pull myself down with the abdominals that I can control. I do have top abdominals, and I do have some of my side obliques, but again, it's been years in the making to be able to maneuver this movement. We're gonna get 20. I'll tell you a good book if you guys want to follow for nutrition. And this is no sponsorship or nothing. This is just a guy that I've been following for years. He's 55 years old, in the best shape ever. Down, like he's shredded, got a six-pack. He's got a 9-year-old something dad that he has still working out that lives with him. His name is Stan Efferding. He has a nutrition book called The Vertical Diet, and he wrote it with a registered dietitian. That book has literally changed my life. He's got like over 200 something of research and doctors that back him up and everything that he's saying. He talks about sodium. If you got high blood pressure, you got a high blood pressure fix kit in there. What kind of foods, potassium, magnesium, calcium, things like that your body needs. Some resistance training, some sleep. He says sleep's so crucial. I'm telling you, this book, you can buy it off Amazon. The Vertical Diet. You can buy that book off Amazon for probably 20 bucks, if not cheaper. Let's get 3 more. It will change your life. It will definitely help you out and living a better life and feeling better about yourself and feeling healthier. One thing that I've learned is it's not about always the way you look and performing in sports or working out. It's about performing in everyday life. I want to have the best performance to live an everyday life, waking up positive, waking up energized, not just like feeling groggy. Ugh, another day. Like, I don't want to be like that. I did that for a long time. I look forward to waking up and getting a workout in, getting on stream, dealing with my clients, doing online work. I enjoy that now because I feel like I'm properly, feeding my body with proper nutrients. That's crucial. I know I'm like a broken record, keep saying it, but I'm definitely a wheeling, I'm definitely wheeling around proof. That's kind of how I look at it. Dang, you haven't played bridge in 20 years. Whoa, that's killer. Hey, appreciate everybody that comes in. Thank you so much for coming in today. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for staying, along as I mumble along about my craziness in life. And like I said, man, it doesn't matter if you have a disability or not. Life's hard for everybody. You got to just do the best you can and figure out what's going to keep you going. Find a hobby. Find something that's going to keep you excited every day. It's like this. I don't know if you guys ever heard that country song. It's like chase some kind of dream because a dream ain't going to chase you. I've been chasing dreams for a long time. I bet I wanted just to be able to get on the ground and get back in my chair. That was just something simple like that I wanted to accomplish. I worked out every day doing that to be that strong person so I could be, if I ever fell out of my chair. That was one of my worst fears, was falling out of my chair when I first got hurt. Like, how the hell am I going to get back up? Like, I was like, I'm not even near strong. Like, the doctors and the therapists and all that, occupational therapy would teach me all this stuff. And I'm like, it's not that simple. Like, they're able-bodied. They can feel everything. They're trying to teach me. And I'm like, it's not that simple. Like, I was so depressed and angry at life. Like, I kind of shut down for a while because of it. But, like I said, I had to pull myself out of that. And, I had to get back to who I knew I am and where I wanted to be in life. And it's only bettered myself. And I hope, like, my mom, my sisters, and everybody around me that sees me, I hope they can see, where I'm coming from with all that. I'm going to take these off because, man, these are drenched. My wife washes these all the time, but I tell you, man, they stink. Let's get you a nice little flex going. Definitely can see the humps. Look at the humps. Look at those arms. Woo! That just makes myself feel good. You can see some of the pictures that I have on the in my bio. Dreams don't work unless you do. I'm shredded. That was one of me and me on the bodybuilding stage. Do I miss that look? Yeah, of course. But obviously I was really unhealthy, especially unhealthy with food. So I had to get back to where I wanted to be and be, in shape and feel good and not, be always upset at life because people were eating. That was kind of my decision to, be like that. And at the time, I didn't really understand that. I kind of just took, the anger in me, just like, man, you're eating that in front of me. I can't eat that. It's not their fault that I chose to, get on stage and, try to be a professional bodybuilder and stuff like that. So, yeah, but no, that's one of the disabilities. There's so many disability sports in the United States and the world that you probably don't even know about. Like adaptive CrossFit now is kind of at the pro level. It's at the CrossFit Games. There's actually professional disability strongman. There's different levels of wheelchair basketball in the United States, but overseas it's professional. 2024, I can only imagine when it's 2030 where everything's going to be at for people with disabilities, because it's only growing more and more, which is so awesome that that's happening. And like I said, I'm blessed because it helped me out and it helped me get myself going, because I don't know what I would do without sports. I don't know what I would have done without wheelchair basketball at the time when I first got hurt. But yeah, that definitely kept me going. All right, here we go. Let's get another set. We got 3 sets of this. I like to throw it I like to throw in some kind of, like abdominals sometimes. I do a whole day where I'm just doing core strength. For me, and I believe anybody that strengthens their core over time is just going to help you out with doing movements. And you got to remember, there's a lot of functional movements of everyday life, like bending down, grabbing groceries, carrying the groceries in the house, carrying your kids, playing with your kids, picking stuff up around the house. You're always doing some kind of movements that's going to benefit your body through everyday life. I really want to be strong, mobile throughout my years of getting older, to be able
to be able to perform at my highest level at my age. I can't even tell you how many people see me in a wheelchair and they're like, wow, can't believe the stuff that you can do, man. It's so inspiring. And, you know, it took me a long time, and I like that feeling, showing them that, you know, that hopefully they can see that the hard work over time has kind of paid off. And a lot of it has to do with my mental clarity, the way I think, my mental health. That's really the number one thing, because there are days that I don't want to get up. You know, I have to get up a certain way out of bed. I have to get dressed a certain way. You know, having rods and screws in my back. It's uncomfortable sometimes getting it, you know, laying in bed or sitting on something with my back rubbing against something. That's why I kind of, I'll show you in a minute, I put a new backrest on my chair to make it more comfortable on my back. Because the backrest that I had just wasn't that comfortable. You know, being in this chair all the damn time, you know, it's not comfortable, but you want to try to make it as comfortable as you can. All right, let's get 5 more. I'm sweating big time, rolling down my cheeks, rolling down my eyes. Here you go. One more. If I could show you guys my pants, they're drenched from me sweating. I hate having like sweat roll down. You know, I'm wearing this headband. I obviously told my mic up here, but I'm wearing this headband, and it's not even really holding the sweat. I feel like the sweat's just still pouring out. Like, that's crazy. Oh man, thank you everybody for sticking by. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you guys, man. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. We got one more day, right? One more day, Friday, tomorrow. Then you guys got the weekend to do whatever you want. Here you go. Here's a little bicep for you guys. So I do alternating curls like this for that peak of that bicep. I've had that bicep, like a little peak, since I was a child. My dad used to ground me to my room, and I would just go up there and work out and just do curls all the time. And then when I got into, I think, high school, everybody thought I had surgery, and I had like a softball or a hard ball put in my arm. And I was like, you guys are crazy. They were shooting a movie on the street. Whole day, the street is filled with trucks and whatnot. Wow, where you live right now? We get, so like when we have stuff like that, it's like fairs or the food trucks and stuff all around and stuff. Yeah, I've been trying to, like I said, I just started really these past 2 weeks. I've been actually really working on my diet a lot more, so kind of getting a little more cut. So I've been eating some different foods and stuff. I definitely, you know, I don't know if anybody knows what crumble cookie is. I love those cookies there, man, but they are so high in calories and that sugar content. If you ever think you're gonna get like diabetes or dementia, it really comes down to the sugar content. Sugar is another carbohydrate, but it's so bad for our bodies at times, man. You just gotta watch the consumption. Now, people will say sugar from fruit is bad. Listen, that's a way different kind of sugar. I eat fruit all the time. I eat fruit daily to help me digest my food and get in those, you know, nutrients and stuff in my body. I eat all kinds of berries, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, oranges for vitamin C. Like, it has a lot of great benefits for your body. People can say all they want about it. Like I said, if there's something, let me tell you this: if there's a video out there that tells you all the benefits of something, there's probably 10 videos telling you how bad that whatever that video is about, that it's bad. Like, it's the truth. If there's always something that can counteract something else, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like they said, the new sitting is like smoking a pack of cigarettes. Well, I'm fucked because I'm sitting every day, and I don't even smoke. So if that's the truth, I'm fucked. What's gonna happen? But hey, I'm okay. I'm still moving, getting the body parts that I can use to move. So to me, that's what's benefit to me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I used to listen to everything on the internet. I really did. But I started to realize and follow people that would tell you there's so much counter active stuff. If you can find a video that shows you 10 benefits on something, you can find 10 videos that show you 100 things that are wrong with those 10 things that you found that were beneficial. So it's kind of hard. It's like, what the hell do we believe in anymore? 3. Well, we got 20 reps. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, halfway there almost. There's 10. We got 10 more. Let's get it. 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. One more. 10. Tomorrow's going to be, what we want to say, more functional movements where we're going to be picking up a heavy med ball, doing things like that. Just working more of our whole body instead of just working, something like a bicep or something like that. I love switching it up. Want to give a good shout out to everybody again. Thank you so much for coming in for that raid. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the subscriptions. I really appreciate it. Everybody that subscribed, thank you. That means a lot. It really does. Hopefully I can inspire and motivate you just to keep going every day. And if you want to check this guy out, Jailhouse Strong. Obviously you see him on my wall. You see his shirt I'm wearing. He's one of the best strength coaches in the world, man. He's Josh Bryan is his name. You can look him up on YouTube. He's unbelievable, man. He believes in, like, back in the day, like the way a lot of the people in jail that worked out and stuff, there's a lot of people in jail that are big and strong and stuff like that. But just his techniques and stuff about training and getting stronger. He's coached over 50 people that have hit over 600-pound benches. He's got some of the best benches right now in the world that are benching 800 pounds natural. He's coached and he still coaches. He's a great guy. You guys want to check him out? His name's Josh Bryant, Jailhouse Strong on YouTube, Instagram, anything like that. He's all over the place. You can buy some of his books through Kindle on Amazon. And I mean, they're cheap, but he's got so much information in there. I've just taken a lot of all his information and started strengthening myself. Like, we're about to do neck here in a minute. And I get a lot of people like, why the hell are you doing your neck? Well, it's just another muscle that I get to work, And having a spinal cord injury, I definitely like to keep my spine, my upper spine strong. So I never would obviously, I'm already paralyzed. I got hand function and arm function. If I mess up my neck above, you could lose some of that function. So again, it's just another movement to me, I believe, just strengthens another muscle. I can't do legs anymore, so I try to find other things that I can do while I'm working out. You know what I mean? Just make me stronger all around. That's kind of how I look at it. Let's get this going. I got his head. I'll show you this. You can definitely purchase his. We got Apparel and stuff like that. Everything that I got, basically, a lot of his stuff. Potential spam hit me up. So yeah, look at, I can show you right here. I even got his head thing. I'm gonna take this off and put it down on my shirt, the mic, so you can still hear me really good. Ooh, my shirt is drenched right now. All right, so yeah, we're gonna get these in. I might have to take off my glasses. We'll see. But earlier I was doing a movement. I have this strap in the back of my glasses, so my glasses always don't fall off my face when I'm sweating. But I make a joke, like, with my wife, friends, and my in-laws. I'm 40 now. Of course I'm gonna wear a strap in the back of my glasses so they don't fall off my face. Gotta be funny. Gotta enjoy life. Life's too damn short, guys. You never know when something can happen, so. live and do the best you can. Here we go. We're going to do 20 forward, 20 backwards. Oh yeah, I gotta take the glasses off. They are definitely gonna get in the way. Now, anybody that follows me right now, I can't see nothing. I'm blind as a bat, so I'm sorry. I have to put my glasses back on. You'll see, like I have a stream that I did. I'm not your average workout dude. I work out a lot of different ways, strengthening my body all the way around, my mental health, keeping my body strong. I feel like if I can struggle through these workouts, if something comes along in my life, I'll be able to fight through that. Whatever it is. Halfway there. 13, come on. 14, 15, 5 more. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, I don't think I have my 5th wheel on. Let me put this 5th wheel on, just to be safe. We don't want to fall back in our chair just in case. And I do lean back in my chair a lot. Just gives me more balance in my chair, my center of gravity. I told you earlier, I'm going to show you here right now. Let me put my damn glasses on so I can see, because I can't see nothing, blurry. So with what was I talking about? Oh, with the back rest. So as you can tell, this is where the back rest was, and I would sit up like this. It just was pushing me forward. So I put a different back rest on, so I can actually like lean more back into the chair. I probably should cut these rods down, but I'm so used to them now that they don't really bother me. But yeah, that's one reason why my chair looks the way it does, because I put that custom backrest on, so it's kind of like tilted, but also I'm leaning back in my chair, so it's just a lot more comfortability on my back. You know, that's the number one thing. I'm in this chair always, so having see this is that custom chair that so I don't fall backwards. They're good in the back. Should probably change the angle for you guys, but. Lock these tires real quick. Ugh. Get that all on nice and good. Here we go. 24. Oh yeah. See, you pulled me back. I would have fell on my butts without that wheeler back. 11, 12, 13, 15, got 5 more. 16. Oh, it's funny. My wife always says, I don't even know why you do that. Like, but to me, when I used to wrestle, I used to do like bridges, and I used to actually like connect something to like a string or something that I would tie around my head, and I would do like that from the ground up, working my neck, because I always wanted a strong neck when I was wrestling. Like, when someone tried to pin you, you bridge up on your neck. I definitely miss wrestling. But I'm gonna tell you guys something real kind of private right now. If I can change anything in my life with being paralyzed, it wouldn't even be to walk again. It'd be able to use the bathroom normal, to be honest. Using the bathroom for me is just really a pain in the ass. Having to use objects and things like that. It's very uncomfortable, to be honest. Like I said, I do look at it. It always could be worse. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it now. Like, it always could be worse. Is it a pain in the ass? Yeah. Do I not want to do it? Yeah. But, You know, it is what it is. Like I said, it could be worse. That's as long as I keep that in my head, I'll keep going. But people always ask me if I could just stand up and walk. Well, you know, would I take the blue pill or red pill? No, I would take the pill that I could use the bathroom normally, and that would be a lot better to actually. That's what I would want to, you know, be able to do. Just finished that drink. Like I said, that drink replenishes me with my electrolytes, some creatine, sodium. It's all in that drink. Putting it back in my body as I'm sweating it out. You know, and I believe in a lot in the blood flow. You know, a lot of people believe in cold plunges. I think cold plunges have their, you know, benefits on certain things, but for like healing blood flow, that's how you heal your broke down muscles and, you know, messed up tendons or whatever. Is blood flow. Blood flow helps heal the muscle and those tendons and those ligaments. So I want to be warm. That's why I keep a shirt on and I sweat it all the time. Like, I like staying warm. It keeps my joints warm. It keeps me like feel like I'm lubricated, I guess, if that makes any sense. You know, I like that feeling. Thank you so much though for everybody hanging out. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys see that. That means a lot to me. It really does. All right, here we go. We only did one set, correct? So I got to take the vest off. We're gonna start forward. Yo, my buddy Salami's in here. Appreciate you joining, man. Probably at work. Maybe just stopping in to check me out real quick. Just lurking. Hey, that's fine. Appreciate your love. Appreciate that support. Oh, there's 10. 10 more. Oh, there's 5. There's 5 more. Come on. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10. Woo. My brother-in-law brought me a big monitor. I just need to get a USB cord. I got a USB cord to get it up so I can actually see the chat a lot bigger. I might even be able to see it with my glasses off. Probably not, but I'll just say that, you know, when 5, come on, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, come on, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. We got one more set, and then we are done. We're definitely been doing a great workout today. I feel it, man. We did some shoulders today, some tricep, a little bit of abdominals, neck. Yesterday we did some back and biceps. Got those biceps nice and swole feeling. Oh yeah. You know, there's a thing, if anybody ever want to look it up, it's called rucking. It's kind of like my name, Ruck. Rucking, R-U-C-K-I-N-G, has great benefits. Basically, you go walking or jogging with a weighted vest on or a backpack with weight on it. It's basically the military kind of created it through CrossFit. Obviously, military people have to carry around a lot of equipment on them through fields and stuff. So it's a great way to build endurance, build some strength. Again, mental toughness. I like throwing on a weighted vest and I go pushing around all through different kind of terrain. You know, that's like kind of how my cardio. Before I used to do the old, you know, fashioned cardio where I would just do, you know, I roll my rower over here for like so long, or you know, things like that. I have a machine that stands me up, and I can use my arms to move my legs like this, so it's kind of like a glider. I just try to find different things like that I can do cardio with, because cardio is great for your heart health. Excuse me, cardio is great for your heart health. And like I said, rucking is really fun. I work out and I do movements and stuff that keep me, you know, excited about training. You know, training for so long. I've been training since I was, like I said, probably 10 years old, 8 years old, up in my room. My dad bought me a weight set. Ground in my room, I just work out there. I've been doing it ever since that, you know. And as time goes on, I just got more and more bored with, you know, doing the daily, what I learned through the magazines, bodybuilding magazines. You know, one day we'll do chest, one day we'll do arms, one day we'll do shoulders, one day we'll do, you know, back, and then, you know, take a rest and redo that again. So now, with all the knowledge and all the research that I've done and following some of the best in the fitness industry, you know, I kind of combine it all: strongman, powerlifting, bodybuilding, and calisthenics, just working your body weight, you name it, you know, strongman, you name it. I do all that now because I enjoy any kind of exercise better than no exercise, man. Some people dog on that. A lot of people dog on CrossFit. When I did CrossFit, it was very high intensity. It was, you know, it pushed me a little bit more. But guess what? What's up, Crispy? Welcome in, Crispy. Appreciate that, man. How are you today? Thank you so much for coming in. So any exercise is better. Like Crispy likes to do, you know, dancing. You know, that's great. That's great for cardio and stuff. You know, it's any kind of movement better than no movement. I'm gonna keep saying that, like a broken record, because it's the truth. I hate when people start hating on certain kinds of, you know, exercise like CrossFit or whatever. They'll say all strongmen are just, you know, big and fat. Like, dude, you have no idea. Like, there's a lot involved in that. You know, yeah, they're big guys, but there's also some that are really in great shape too. Like, it's just, you got to remember, a bigger person that has more mass on them can push more mass. They're pushing some heavy weight. I guarantee a 175-pound guy can't be pushing no 400-600 pounds. You know, even carrying 1,000 pounds on the shoulder, called yoke carries. I'm doing really good, man. Doing great. We had a good raid in earlier. Had over 166 people in here. I got raided, man. It was awesome. Been having a good time. Yeah, hybrid stuff, exactly. So that's kind of what I do. Like, I was like, yeah, I guess you can call that. We're more like hybrid working out. I did too. I love calisthenics. Today I did, you know, some body weight, skull crushers, working the triceps. Obviously, you work out other parts of your body, dips. I love it, man. I love all that stuff because you got to think. You can't judge or pick the weight that you want to, you know, use. You have to use your body weight. So if you weigh 170 pounds, whatever you're doing 170 pounds of weight. You can't pick like a 20-pound dumbbell to do the little isolation, you know, curls. If you're doing a chin up, which your hands are facing to, you're going to work those biceps by pulling to your forehead or your chin. You can really feel it in your biceps. So yeah, I love calisthenics, man. Like I said, I was a part of a calisthenic workout group called Barstars, BARSTARZZ. That was really known back in the day, and I loved it, man. It was fun traveling around the United States, going to these competitions and stuff, and just doing, you know, movements with my body weight. I'm going to figure out how to put a source so I can pop up pictures and stuff on the screen to show you guys some of the stuff that I want to show you. I'll get it. Don't worry. I'll figure out how to do it, and I'll get you guys. All right, here we go. Last one, I believe. Yeah, this is the last set. Let's start off going forward. Last set of neck. Right here, Crispy. Hybrid, baby. Strengthening the neck up too. It's another muscle, right? It's another muscle. Oh, I gotta take off my damn glasses. Keep forgetting. That's that short-term memory loss. Here we go. Oh, I can feel it right there. Uh, 16, come on. 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo. Turn around, put another 20 in. Last one. Six, come on. 7, 8. There's 10. We got 10 more. Oh, there we go. We're done with those. Take that off, because that thing is just dripping, really. It's kind of just dripping in my eyes, to be honest. Oh, I really appreciate everybody hanging out, man, coming in. Really means a lot. Josh, I am going out. You have too much energy, my guy. 3-hour workout nonstop. I surrendered after the 5th set. Hey, appreciate you coming through, Iron. Thank you so much, man. No, that I can definitely feel it now. Like, that's the end of the workout. I'm definitely feeling, like I said, that drink refueling myself with those electrolytes, that creatine and stuff. It definitely helps out. It definitely helps out. But yeah, we've been killing it, man. It says it's been going on 2 hours and 28 minutes for me. That was a great workout. I enjoyed it big time. Like I said, I will be doing some more streams in the future of like showing how I get around, how I maneuver, being paralyzed, you know, getting dressed, things like that. I'll probably take you through a day with me of streaming and stuff. Obviously, you know, we'll be doing a workout that day probably too. Something. Wonder workout, yeah. Yeah, dude, I love that movie's awesome. Wonder Woman, I love that movie. I love action movies like that. Yeah, those movies are awesome. I wish I had the powers like that. That'd be great. No, but like I said, I believe it's because of, you know, half my body's not working. I definitely believe it's because of the way that I am, you know, feeling my body and stuff. I'm gonna take the shirt off and put the wife beater on. I'm drenched. You can see it in the wife beater. We are drenched. Starting to get those abs in too. My abs are starting to come in. Get a nice flex for you guys. You should do this for bodybuilding. Ah, man, you can see that. You can see right there. You can see how I'm burnt. Look at that. You can see. I always wear a wife beater. I'm definitely burnt from being out in the sun here in Arizona. But there you go. There's the flex for you guys. You start seeing my biceps. I'm even getting a little more cutter, which I said before. I was eating a lot more carbs, trying to fuel my energy. I started really prioritizing protein. Oh yeah, definitely put in the work today, man. It was killer. Like I said, this thing is drenched. You can even see down at the bottom, I'm drenched. Look how light that is right there. Oh, I'm drenched. I definitely got a great workout in today. I get a workout in every day, really good. I push my body, man. This morning earlier when we were doing pike push-ups, we were doing heavy shoulder presses. I was pushing those last reps, man, to like almost failure. It felt great. I want to say thank you again for everybody coming in. I hope I inspire and motivate you just to be the best you can be, you know, and keep working hard at life, you know, smile, laugh, work hard. That's what it's all about. Oh, thank you so much, baby. That's sad. I thought you've been sleeping this whole time. I thought you were out. I thought my baby's been sleeping. She works early 2 a.m. mornings, man. So, again, thank you, everybody, for coming in. My little mic right here still on. Thank you so much, everybody. Much love. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for all the subscribed. Whoever subscribed, thank you so much. Like I said, I'll go back through the stream, and I will follow everybody back as long as you got an account and stuff. I love supporting everybody that supports me. Thank you always, Chris. But what's today? Today's Thursday. Yeah, you'll be doing a stream later. You will be doing a stream later. I'll be in there, Crispy, supporting you, brother. Appreciate you always coming through, supporting me. Definitely support you. I looked more into that charity. I'll be doing a charity stream coming up for the spinal cord. Probably Arizona Spinal Cord Association, where all the donations will go towards obviously spinal cord injury people, helping them with their equipment, things like that. Okay, maybe tomorrow though. Okay, hey, no worries. I think I got your notification on, so as soon as you go live, it pops up for me. But hey, thank you guys so much, everybody coming in. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the love. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next future streams. And again, smile, laugh, work hard in life, be positive. That's all we can do in life, man. Life's hard for everybody. You got to figure out what keeps you going. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. Bounce the boots for you guys a little bit. Thank you guys, man. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon.